start of a new week, and I'm currently on my lunch break. It's about 1:30 and I'm having my lunch because it's my lunch break. Still suffering with my cold and everything, as you can hear. The thing is, I don't feel head coldy anymore. It's literally just that I've got this cough that's from tomorrow has been, it was Tuesday 2 weeks ago that I started feeling poorly. So it's literally been 2 weeks that I've had this runny nose and now this throat that is like, what do I sound like right now? I haven't sounded like this all morning, and now all of a sudden I'm like, hello, like a heavy smoker or something, I don't know. Anyway, I'm currently trying to decide what to do with my evening. I'm still not going to go to the gym, which I really hate keeping on saying this, but because of like how I feel, I am exhausted. I'm so tired. I just can't be bothered to go all the way up there. I might just play some Beat Saber or something, so I'm doing something energetic. We have got like the first rehearsal for the play that I'm kind of like included in tonight, and even though I wouldn't be needed because I'm going to do the lighting, and obviously the lighting doesn't come in until like months later, or first in weeks technically, so it'll be a few weeks. I still just really like the idea of going there, showing my support, and also I can use that time to potentially sit there and write my pantomime. So it kind of gives me that I'm out of my house, I'm not distracted by other things apart from what's going on stage, and then I get to type away and get the work done. Essentially it's like 2.5 hours solidly of me being able to just focus on writing, aside from when I'm focusing on what's happening on stage. And so that's where my thought is at the moment. However, I had such a busy week last week. I can't remember how much I filmed, and also all the driving around and everything that I did on Saturday and Sunday, and I just didn't have a time to just chill and be by myself and do whatever I want and just relax, and I'm so tired. I'm really wanting to push through, but I don't want to be like grumpy for the rest of the week or just feel crap. So yeah, I don't know, I've got hours and hours before I have to decide what I want to do. So either tonight it's going to be that I absolutely do nothing and just dot around, go to the gym and go to the drama group, or no gym, just drama group, or one or the other, or whatever, I don't know. I've literally just had another wig arrive, like cosplay wig, and if you guys know the series, I think immediately people are going to know who that is. I'm really skeptical that it's going to fit on my head. I have a really big head, and I don't know, it does look quite spacious actually, but I don't know. Either way, I was just literally about to take a shower, so what I'm thinking is that I'm just going to throw some makeup on, and just because I don't like trying on wigs when I'm not wearing makeup, because I just feel like, oh, they're going to look awful, and so I'd much rather have a decent face, even if it's just like basic. Throw this on and take a couple of pictures and see how it looks. So it does fit on my head, that's the first thing. I need to cut the fringe a little bit, so I mean I can see her fringe is quite long. I'm just looking at a reference picture over there, but this is like incredibly long, a bit too painful. Obviously I don't know if this is the makeup that I would do. I haven't looked at potential contacts or anything. I'm just like a little bit funny about that. I don't know if I like how like thin these bits are. I mean, looking at the reference picture, they are thin, but I mean it leaves a lot for like this to be uncovered. Like there, look at that. I mean, I can obviously shove that in, that's not a problem. I just kind of have thrown it on at the time. The plait is really nice and thick, and there is the possibility that obviously I could undo the plait and bring a few more strands forward so that this is a little bit thicker, the way that I would like it. But I'm also worried that I would just completely ruin the plait. But ultimately, I'm pleased with that. It fits on my head. It looks like Makima from Chainsaw Man, if I hadn't said that already. I just, I don't know, I just feel like it's not really suiting me. But once this is like properly across, and I said maybe if I can maybe thicken this up a little bit, maybe give it a bit of a straighten as well, or maybe it's just like the position on my head, I don't know. Either way, it is suitable for what I need it for. I don't know, I'm used to seeing thicker hair. I really like the colour though. So it was recommended by Sophie, just one off Amazon, but yeah, that is really getting in my eye. I will take some photos and I'll put them up here, but it does, I mean, you can see I haven't really tucked my hair very well up in my hairnet, and I'm wearing the grip, so I can just kind of like grab this and then like pull it, and then I can feel it secure on there. And like, to be fair, with this grip, it is really secure. I haven't got any pins holding this in or anything, so that is like ultimate game changer. I just feel like this is so thick, it feels like this should be thick as well. I just need it to kind of more come from like here. I think even if it's slightly inaccurate, I feel like just it would look a bit better. I obviously did the makeup knowing that I was gonna have a bath, and I wanted to do it in that order because it didn't make sense to me to like completely cleanse and wash my face just to throw makeup on just for like a 5-minute wig test. But like, I don't know, I just like the subtlety of the eye makeup and the looks that I did, and it just has seemed to look really nice. I really like it, and I'm a bit grumpy that I'm now gonna wash it off, but oh well. I'm gonna give this a go because as I'm filming, oh my goodness, I'm noticing just how like cracked and dry my lips look. They don't feel it, and it's why I never noticed it before. But I would like nice soft lips, so I've got this, and I've also got like a daytime one, so I'm gonna give this a go and see how I get on. I don't know if it's required, but here is my lips before. A little bit cracked. Well, we'll see. Alright, so this is one night with it. I have to admit, it feels a lot softer. Not so much there. But yeah, I mean, I'll keep going with it. So guys, I thought I would just give you an update on the garden, because my mum's been doing some tidying, and it's looking so good. All of this is obviously being, you know, that'll be cleared up essentially. We're gonna jet wash the decking and paint it as well, and also finish painting this fence, which we did have that over it, and that's gonna go. So then we're gonna put flowers and everything in the flower bed come spring, but it is looking really lovely. It's making our garden feel like so much bigger again. So if you guys have been following my vlogs at all, which if you have, thank you. Basically, you'll know that I was meant to go to the spa with my mum on the 1st of February, and they called up and cancelled it because they had staff sickness. So we rebooked it for the 1st of March, which has literally come around so quickly. I kind of can't believe that we're here already. That's basically what I'm getting ready for now. Which, if you're wondering why I'm like putting face makeup on to go to the spa, it's because I'm going out as well almost immediately afterwards to the cinema up London with my friends. We're seeing the Demon Slayer movie. From what we're meant to be having for our treatments, I don't think that we are having our faces touched. So I'm taking the risk of doing my makeup now in hopes that obviously it will still look good by the time that I have to get on the train to go to London. So the only thing that my mum has sort of just pointed out to me is that we're having like a scalp massage sort of thing, and she was obviously like, they might put oil in our hair. So I'm going to take some hair bands with me and probably like this clip so that I can just like bung it up in a ponytail or something and hopefully look somewhat respectable to my friends. So we are meant to be having, I've lost my thingy. Oh, here it is. So we're meant to be having like something to do with the foot, and then a back and shoulder massage, and then this like scalp thing. So hopefully won't affect any of the makeup that I'm putting on, and hopefully won't make my hair look too bad for going to London. When I agreed to go to the cinema, I completely forgot that this is what I was doing. Timing wise, you know, if all goes well, should be okay. The spa treatments are only meant to last about 45 minutes. So that would lead us to about 5 o'clock, and then I can get to the local train station pretty quickly. And then I can just go straight to, I think, Charing Cross, which is where we're meeting. And then we're going to have like dinner and stuff before we go. So I'm going to crack on with this, and then we're going to go to the spa. We're on our way to the spa, and I've done some makeup, just some very light makeup, that if they don't mess up my face, look how wobbly my hand is, if they don't mess up my face, then I'll be happy wearing this out into London and everything. But I do have some backup in my bag just in case I need to like touch up everything. So we're off, yay. We are all officially relaxed. They gave us, Mum, where's that thing that I had? So she was like, oh, you can upgrade to these like lavender hot eye masks. There we go. See, there we go. Like this. And actually it's still warm now. Oh my God, is this your one? Because this is really warm. But yeah, so we could upgrade to this and also like a foot thing. We took advantage of both of those. And now we're fully relaxed. It's really quite funny because like my lady, she was like, oh, how's the pressure? And in my head I was like, ow, your pressure is actually really quite firm. But at the same time I was like, I need my back done. so I was like, yeah, go for it. And every now and then I did just think, oh gosh, that's a bit too much pressure, but I just didn't want to say anything. And also I really did want her to like really work at my back. Whereas my mum was then saying, oh, I wish that my lady did a bit more pressure. So we could have probably done with swapping people. But now I'm on the way to the train station. My lovely daddy is driving me there. And then I'm gonna get the train and gonna meet my friends up in London. I've just got to the station and now I need to find my friends at the restaurant that they're at, and I have no idea where it is, but it's okay. I'm going to use Google Maps. Now it's just the remnants of our pizza. Oh well, it was good. It showed that we all liked it, and it just looks like you have nothing. Guys, and pick me. Oh no, why does it do that? Look, it like blurs. Oh, there we go. Wait, no.
Okay, focus.
It wants to focus on Sophie.
Hello.
Hello. There we go. We got some picnics.
We've got sorry, Maru. Sorry, something Maru. Wait, maybe.
Oh, a big snake. Sorry, I just got like
snake.
big snake.
Oh, a big snake.
There we go. Oh, yeah, you can put your scoop in there.
I must have done.
Here you go.
Birthday boy.
See, Ruth is so healthy with her water.
I have lady water.
Right, let's go. Right? Look at all the leg room. I don't even have any legs.
I don't even have any.
There we go. There's these two guys. The what? Appear out of thin air. Here. So I realised that I didn't have a chance to update you last night after we left the cinema and we saw Demon Slayer. Also, there is Mr. Binks. So it was really good. I had thought initially, because I didn't really like pay attention to what we were booking, but I had thought initially that it was that is Sheldon squeaking his toy. So I had thought that it was like a movie, like when they did Mugen Train, and I thought that that's how they were going to start series 3 again. And then Ruth explained that it's actually 2 episodes from the previous series that we've just seen, and then she said 2 episodes of like the new series, and then it turned out to be only 1, but then we think that it was actually kind of like one long one, because it definitely didn't feel like 20 minutes. It felt like far longer, but we could be wrong. It could have just been hype. Either way, it was still really fun. There was like some guy like shouted as soon as like the lights all went down, like Eren Yeager or whatever. So that was like, memes all around. It was a really nice relaxed atmosphere as well, because I feel like because we all had everybody in that cinema most likely had seen those 2 episodes. And so like, you know, nobody really minded if people like leant over and like had a little whisper to their friend or anything, which is like usually a really annoying thing for me in the cinema when people talk, but actually it didn't really matter. But then in like the crucial moments, there was just like pure silence throughout the theatre, and it was really, really cool. So I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad that we went. It was nice to have like a little teaser, and now I'm just hype and impatient for the next series, which I think is in about a month's time. So I've got a little bit more to wait, but I cannot wait because, guys, it's going to be incredible. It's going to be great. I bought a big wall calendar. Fair enough, obviously those first 2 rows are kind of already gone now, which I'm going to fill in what I did so that I can like still kind of look on it. But now I can see all of my plans for the year spread out. So I think I'm going to order a fine line Sharpie. It came with like those wiper board pens, and I was like, oh, but then it's gonna like, it can wipe out, which obviously is good in some ways, because then, oh, maybe I should try the wipe out. I don't know. I just think that if I accidentally wipe something off because I'm like leaning or something, I might try with the wipe, and then that way, at least if my plans change, that this whole thing doesn't look ugly with things crossed out. But I still might get the Sharpie and then cross off the days that have been. So wipe out for like whiteboard markers essentially for writing the things in, and then Sharpie for crossing them out, and maybe writing them in permanently when I have done it, so that then at the end of the year I have a proper like, this is what I did. That's my thoughts. I know that it's a cat's job, but honestly every single time I leave this chair, oh look, he's making a point of it. But now I have to move him and I feel bad, so I guess I'll just sit on the floor.
2 little precious babies. And of course Binks would be on my chair because he's always on that chair. Oh dear.
Look at her with her tongue out. Hi, Bobo. Is it in? Oh, she put it in. Beautiful girl. Oh, it's all like flashing.
Please make sure you...
We made it onto the train.
Eventually.
It was delayed.
Very. 1 hour and 7 minute delay, so.
But we weren't waiting that long, so we were okay. She was waiting. I was driving.
Yeah, I was at home waiting. But we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah. So this sign here says no entry, and so we turned around over there, and then it said to us to turn back. So now we're just really confused. Now we've got to walk up those stairs. We're going to use an escalator now. We've done so much running just to really get down to Brighton. Oh.
A warm up for laser time.
Yeah.
I'm not even running.
We're now going for a wander, trying to find front facing because I'm a princess. You see your reflection and it's like focusing on you. On our way to Brighton at last. Brighton, we're here! After all of that journey, yay! Welcome to Brighton. Oh my god, I feel like a salmon swimming upstream.
I'm pretty sure we just go straight down.
Yeah, I think that's what it looked like. There we go, we're here on this grey day.
So close.
Surprise! Hey!
I wondered why there's an extra chair.
getting it? Are you getting this footage? It doesn't like it when it's dark. Ah, the Kia. Ah!
Put it back, okay, and then it will tighten. So if you hear this noise, that means you're holding your phaser properly. So hold your phaser properly, put the palm of your hand on this seizure massive here, just like this, and then you'll be able to zap people. There are 3 teams, red, blue and yellow. We'll start out the teams at the end of the briefing. The main aim of the game is get as many points you can. To do that, you can zap each other on the phaser, which is 50 points. Each chest piece is 200 points. Each shoulder piece is 50, and then the back piece is 100. Okay, so then you get the points. That's when you are situated. Now, if you hear this noise, and then your lights are out, that means you have been zapped by an opponent. You'll project.
What happens when I... The trains are still completely... Please don't say saying it's arrived. Oh my god, my... Wait.
This train will not be calling at Gatwick Airport, Hawley, Salfords.
Are you kidding me?
And East Croydon today. This is due to a fault with the signal.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
Be delayed after 3 bridges. This is due to a fault with
Seriously? The f***?
and Gatwick Airport.
We're pissed off because literally that cancelled 30 seconds before it was due to arrive, and so now we're getting an Uber.
Hopefully. Just lounge and shop.
Sophie's ruined my life. So we got back, we had to get an Uber, and we got back and we were like, oh, let's like grab a little something to eat and then watch a film, and that was the biggest mistake of my life.
It wasn't a mistake.
No, it wasn't a mistake.
Film.
We watched Sunshine, and I've never heard of that before. It's like a space one, if you haven't ever seen it before. Is this on Disney Plus?
Yeah,
it's on Disney Plus. Go and watch it. I cannot really say much more than that. But can I just say that I am just like insignificant.
It's Danny Boyle, the best of British.
And Chris Evans. Woo.
Yeah, it's really the best of British filmography. Like, just... If you haven't seen it, go see it.
You have to go see it.
You won't be disappointed.
But like, my mind is blown about
I am happy
everything
to
in
have
there.
blown your mind. I really am.
It's yeah. I'm sitting here still like reveling over like one particular part of the film that obviously I can't say. And,
It is from 2007. Just so people are aware. It's
but in
not
my
like a very
opinion, it's
current
aged
film.
really well.
Yeah. Space films do, I think.
Yeah.
I think space films do. But I'm happy to have blown your mind and made you feel inconsequential and tiny in the universe.
I'm tiny. I'm a small, tiny bit of stardust in the film, like in the
Very topical.
just like in the world. But yeah. So I'm just gonna go lie down. There we go. Look, lovely and square. It's nice. And I'm gonna give him a brush, and we're gonna put his rug on. There we go. Nice and stylish. Yeah. Lovely. Look, she's so cute and she's getting so tall. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Do you want to go out then? He's fast asleep. And he does not know that I am there again. Shelley? 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 Sheldon? Guys, if I start opening the door. Hello? Hi, Shelley. Were you snoozing? Were you snoozing?